Hello, all my cute friends. My name is Đinh Thị Thanh Mai. I am professional tour designer and the best international tour guide in Vietnam. Today, I feel very happy to meet all of you again. In my video part 2, we will visit all the most famous tourist destinations in the world. All the destinations where I always take my tourists go here to visit. Please follow me in this past 2 videos. We will have great journey together. I promise I will be your great tour guide. First destination I would love to take all of you visit is Monaco Valley. Monaco Valley is located to the west slopes. Songpan ancient town Songpan occupies an area 160 square kilometers. It has an elevation between 2,800 meters and 4,007 meters with an average temperature of 7 degrees. It belongs to the western part of Hoang Long National Scenic Reserve. After 10 years of development, this unknown value has now been listed as the World Biosphere Reserve. One natural heritage as well as the Green Global 21 of UN. Its spectacular mountain sceneries, large waterfall and the surrounding culture combine to create an attractive landscape. There are 2 major scenic spots in Monaco Valley: Jara Waterfall and other high scenic areas. Jara Waterfall in Monaco Valley. There are many colorful pools and round waterfalls in Yaga Valley. The various sound of waterfalls echo throughout the forest. Some fall down from the Pacific waters, while others pass through the woods, creating an impressive spray and some misty falls. If we want to see these main waterfalls, we need to take a walk from car parking areas to the main waterfall area around 20 minutes. On the way we walk, we can see wonderful small waterfalls and great forest. The color of leaves of the trees will change. It depends on the season. On the way, we can take great pictures. Jaga Waterfall feels like the most supernatural one. It is the largest travertine waterfall in China. In the upper reaches of the waterfall, it is the lake, and in the lower reaches is a multi-step water bath. This destination is really great. All of you should visit one time in your life. Second destination I want to take all of you go to visit is Pattaya Floating Market. Established in 2008, Pattaya Floating Market is riverside attractions in Pattaya, displaying and showcasing the beautiful ancient Thai riverside living communities and authentic ways of life, including hands-on display cultures and local products from 4 major regions of Thailand, on sale in absolutely affordable price, covering an area 100,000 square meters. The 4-region floating market is separated into 4 sections, each representing and selling items from the 4 major parts of Thailand. expect to find many eatery fruit stalls, souvenir shops, and some art galleries. They answer a cultural soul every afternoons. The 130 million park market has over 140 shops and water vendors selling authentic Thai food, dessert and specialty from all over the kingdoms. For the floating market's experience, hire a man-powerboat to get around and discover the riches of the surrounding Thai architectures. And riverside life, typically, the boat is big enough for 4 people and can be hired for a small fee for around 30 minutes. Walk through the hundreds of wooden houses built in the different style of the 4 regions. Elegance and fun. Food happen to be the main draw here. There are plenty of authentic Thai dishes and classic dessert to samples. All you should visit one time in the future. Third destination I would like to take all of you go to visit is Chengdu Panda Base. Chengdu Research Bay of Giant Panda Breedings is a non-profit research and breeding facilities for giant pandas and other rare animals. This is located in Chengdu, Sichuan, China. Chengdu Panda Base was founded in 1987. It started with 6 giant pandas that were rescued from the wild. By 2008, it has 124 panda birds, and the captive panda population has grown to 83. Its state goal to be a world-class research facility, conservation education centers, and international educational tourism departments. The panda base is easily accessible and is located no more than 10 kilometers north of Chengdu on the Fortitude Mountains. River Lake Brook, ornamental green lawn and green wild bamboo forest and goods. Man-made Dan rock, cave and plant beds simulate the panda natural ecological environment. The landscape combined with enrichment and climbing apparatus create a natural and mentally healthy environment for the pandas. If you just have a short break in Chengdu, seeing panda in Chengdu Panda Base will be great. All you will know all interesting information about panda, what kind of food they eat, one day how many times they eat, how many kilograms of their bodies, what do they do during the days. Panda love to eat bamboos. They love to sleep whole days, so they are very fat. For travelers who have one day more, it will be more in a lifetime experience to be the panda helper to spend as much one-on-one panda times. The memorable volunteer activities. For destinations I want to take all of you go to visit is Sun Moon Lake in Taiwan. Sun Moon Lake is a lake in Nantou County, Taiwan. This is the largest body of water in Taiwan. The area around the lake is home to the town travel, one of Aboriginal trail in Taiwan. Sun Moon Lake surrounds a tiny island called La Luz. The east side of the lake resembles a sun, while the west side resembles a moon. Hence the name. Sun Moon Lake is located 748 meters above sea level. It is 27 meters deep and has a surface area of approximately 7.93 kilometers square. The area surrounding the lake has many trails for hiking. While swimming in Sun Moon Lake is usually not permitted, there is an annual 3-kilometer race called the Swimming Carnival of Sun Moon Lake. How around the Mid-Autumn Festival each year, the Sun Moon Lake Swimming Carnivals were launched in 1983 and is listed among the top 50 open water swim in Asia and the top 100 open water swim of the world. Everyone over 110 years old and with the ability to swim long distance can join regardless of nationalities. In recent years, the participants have numbers in the tens of thousands. Other festivals held at the same time include fireworks, laser shows, and concerts. The lake and its surrounding countryside has been designed as one of Thailand's national scenic area in Taiwan. When Wu Temple was built after raising water level from building a dam. The sixth destination I would like to take all of you go to visit is Chuchong Water Tower. Reputed as the #1 water tower in China, Chuchong Water Tower is one of the 10 most beautiful towers in the global and world champion water towers. Venice of Asia. Also with appealing sightseeing and authentic flavor of region south of Yangtze River in China. Chuchong is given the title of National 5A tourist attractions and one of the top 10 tourist attractions in China, favored by the European peoples. Visiting Chuchong ancient towns, you can see 14 ancient particular stone bridges built in Chuan's Ming and Qing dynasties, multiple courtyards, linking together on the winding waters, more than 800 residents by the rivers, which is exactly the look of a Swedish historical water towers. In Eastern China, besides the sceneries, the special folk culture in Chuchong is a real gem of culture in good areas, and the sound of this charming place. Chuchong, one of the most famous water townships in China, is situated in Kunshan City, which is only 18 miles, 30 kilometers southeast of Suzhou. It is noted for its reciprocal cultural background, the well-preserved ancient residential houses, the elegant watery views, and the strong local colored tradition and customs. During the spring and autumn periods, the small towns were a part of the fields, Chao Chang and called Chan Feng Lees. After being donated to Fu Fortune's temple by Dao Diong, a very devout Buddhist. In 1086, during the Northern Song dynasties, its ghost is present, named as a memorial of the donors. In an area of 124 hectares, 60% of the existing structure here were built during the Ming and the Qing dynasties, which is from 1368 to 911, taking the most convenient form of transport here, a gondola. We will draw some of the breathtaking sights one by one. This is a great tourist destination in China. Hope you should visit one time in your life. The seventh destination I want to take of you go to visit is Fansipan Mountain Peak. A breathtaking experience awaits at the top of Mountain Fansipan, the highest peak in Vietnam. It used to take travelers 2 days of hard trekking to reach the summit. Now you can reach the roof up Indochina in just 15 minutes. Jaw-dropping view of swelling clouds and forested slope from the top of Fansipan make this adventure a must-do on any Sapa itineraries. Start your adventures by heading to Hoàng Linh Sơn Station to purchase your tickets. For the Mường Hoa mountain trains, sit back for the 5-minute ride over the valleys,
Today we are so lucky.
taking
The
in
weather
spectacular
beautiful,
vista
The other
of
day see only
farms
the
and
fog, no?
hamlets below. The Sun-Wall Fansipan Cable Course holds a Guinness World Record, and the race to the summit is a highlight of many travelers' time in Sapa. Before reaching the summit of Mountain Fansipan, you arrive at the peaceful garden complex with stone past ancient Ayala trees and 18 skillfully sculpted bronze statues. The sculptor leads the way to a 20-meter Calito Buddha statues, perched on the mountain sides, the largest in the country. The gardens and pagodas all around provide a tranquil setting to pause and breathe in the fresh air. A series of stairs or the vertical rails will take you the final legs to the top of the roof of Indochina 3,143 meters. The last destination I would like to take all of you go to visit in Mekong Delta in Vietnam. Vietnam is my beautiful country. I am taking my international tourists visiting Mekong Delta now. Tourists can see wonderful floating markets. My tourists are having rowing boat. The rower will take them go along beautiful natural canals. The rower will row for tourists along natural canals. Tourists will have 30 minutes sit on the rowing boat. Look wonderful landscape of Mekong deltas. Along the road, tourists also can see the farms, the gardens of local peoples. There are many wonderful fruit gardens. Mekong is hometown of so many different kinds of fruits such as mango, mangosteen, banana, jackfruit, durian, guava, rambutan, milky apple, etc. Tourists also can see beautiful coconut water trees along the canals. Life is peaceful and local people are friendly. Mekong Delta's people are gorgeous, generous. They plant rice on the paddy fields. They can catch fish on the rivers. They have vegetables on the gardens. They feed chickens and pigs. Mekong has Monkey Bridge. This is the most famous bridge in the Mekong Delta. When people pass through the bridge, they have to hold look like monkeys. Cần Thơ is the biggest city in Mekong Delta. There are some boat dinner cruises go through Cần Thơ River during night times. Tourists can see the view of Cần Thơ cities. During night time, our tourists also can take a walk along lovely Ninh Kiều harbors. In the right-hand side, in up Ninh Kiều harbors, we can see the oldest temple in Cần Thơ city. When we go inside the temples, we can see hundreds of lovely incense. The incense bring good health and luck for local peoples. Thanks a lot for watching full of my video part 2. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channels. See you again in other videos.